The overnight trading is becoming just as exciting as U.S. Open now. Um, that silver sell-off was unbelievable last night, to the point where my silver friend messaged me and says, "What's going on with the market?" And I've
I think I
explained.
get it now. I don't think everybody understood how important silver's repricing was for the rest of the market, because silver and gold were basically the hedge for the uncertainty around the market. So when institutions and major global investors decided to pull out, it was almost like the onslaught of other retail buyers were like, is this a buy the dip opportunity? And they're not realizing that silver shouldn't be at these prices. We're coming
Exactly.
back to normal levels.
Exactly. I was trying to explain to my friend that the futures market, especially in commodities,
Mhm.
there's counterparty risk to the exchanges. Like they have, if you're levered, 10x, they're on the other side of that trade. So obviously, as that demand increases and as the volatility increases, they have to protect themselves
Right.
by increasing margin requirements. And then it's also a commodity that can be delivered. It's not like the Nasdaq or futures for equities. At the end of the day, they have to actually deliver that. And so, one second. Sorry, Mike, I'm trying to push back up there. All right. They actually have to deliver it, so they can't. And there's not enough silver to cover all the futures contracts, and so it has to eventually pull back in. Just like with anything, if you were to buy headsets at some computer store, and there just wasn't enough for the demand, eventually the cost for those things would go up and up and up and up. Because I guess he was thinking that it could go to 500, it can go to 1,000 futures. Like, no, of course not. It can't do
But
that.
So, do I get in on the short now MNQ, or is this once it opens, everything's going to rocket up and then whatever? Like, what should I expect?
yeah, I'm not a huge fan of holding a position into open, because the candles could be significantly volatile compared to the electronic session. And sometimes there's a little bit of price action that occurs a couple minutes before the open, as people start to prepare their positions. But if you have a volatility candle right at the open at 7:30 on the dot, you could get stopped out immediately if you're not in the right direction.
Right.
That's why I like to be in at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, well before the open of the Hunger Games.
When do you exit, Tom?
My stop loss is my exit.
I see.
Look, I just passed my prop firm account right now. I think I passed 2. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm figuring it out.
Right. Famous last words.
I think we're figuring it out.
On Tom's tombstone, it'll be like, I started figuring it out.
Well, welcome everyone to Price Action Live at TradersPost for February 5th, 2026. I'm one of your traders, Tom the Tim Hartman, getting ahead of Peter there, alongside Mike the NQ Sniper Christensen, co-founder and CSO of TradersPost. We're joined today by Peter Exit Liquidity Hartman, part of the marketing crew, who's here to lose prop firm accounts with the rest of us. Up to 4 days a week at Price Action Live, we trade in front of you using the advanced trade execution engine known as TradersPost, the epic software that upgrades your trading. Whether trading stocks, futures, options, or crypto, TradersPost has got you covered. Today's stream is brought to you by Blue Sky, the best-in-class prop firm that offers same-day activation, daily payouts, and no max restrictions. Visit bluesky.pro and sign up for your first prop firm account today and trade futures like never before. You can use coupon code WELCOME26 to get 50% off your launch plan account for first-time subscribers. Mike, how does it feel to be on the edge of a payout, potentially with Blue Sky?
Feels great. It's definitely awesome to have that payout pending and in progress here. So we'll see what Blue Sky says as they get back to me on the payout request. But yeah, it was. I think what's interesting about this one is this one really felt earned. I've been trying really hard to manage my risk properly, manage my position size, stay consistent with my setups, and it seems like the discipline this time around really paid off.
Awesome. Yeah, it's been such a such a nice evolution of your trading style, the ups and the downs, which is, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but to me, it's one of the greatest shows on earth. I just absolutely love it. It's like being a reality TV where I get to speak to the cast afterwards. It's really fantastic. Um, all right, but before market opens, which I always find funny, Peter, because Mike is amazing at determining levels where the price should go to, and so I use his information very diligently every day. So, what are you seeing here? What levels are you looking at for the Nasdaq?
All right, so we found an overnight low here at 24.7, which candidly, that's right at S3 where I've had that line for a while now. That said, these last few sessions have wiped out all the levels I previously had. So we kind of have to take a step back and go, all right, what's happened on even the higher time frame, right? Maybe the 2 hours, too dialed in, because we're just sweeping through these levels right now. So I really think I have to do a pretty big readjustment here and push the S3 down to the 24,292 area. In fact, let me actually bring that a little bit further down. I see some consolidation here at 997, or basically at 24. And then I'll put S2 at roughly 24,400. I don't want to see price travel to 24,400. I've got other long portfolio positions that are going to stay long. So I'm really hoping this market starts to pull back here. But the S3 line is basically where we're at right now, or S1 is where we're at right now. It looks like the market in the overnight session did try to find some support here. There were some buyers that showed up at around 735, pushed the price back up, and we're coming back and retesting that now. So from the open, if this is the final end of this pullback, I would expect a nice bounce up to moving averages, maybe around 24,912. And we'll see where price action continues from there. On the other end of this is basically the other side of this regression trend on the 2-hour chart. So R1 would be at 25,100, maybe 200, and then 25,404 after that, and 25,550 after that. That would mean that we're going to come back and retest this entire new move and do a, either a 50% or a 60% retrace from a Fibonacci perspective. So let's see. I don't know if this is the full move just yet. If we start to break these levels below my current S1 line, I would expect a pretty big move down from here.
I wouldn't. The price is moving towards where I expected it over the last couple of weeks, which is 24.5. So if we get there, that's where I would expect a bounce, like around there. Around there we should expect a bounce, and that's where I'd be looking to go long, but only with price confirmation. The thing is with the trends in Nasdaq is that, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they mostly happen when the futures open. The trend that happens in the middle of the day where it bounces and changes direction, that's like harder to time. Whereas if I just short all day long and then go long at 6 p.m., then I could catch that whatever ride back up we're going to take. So 24,506 is where I'm aiming for today. Well, I don't even know because I just passed all my accounts. They're all locked out. I'm trying to get funded accounts here. So we'll see how that goes. Peter, how far are you from a payout?
Payout is that even possible in a prop account? I'm not even
These
sure
prop
that's
firms pay?
possible.
Let's see here. So we have.
I'm here to learn, all right, brother. Okay, I'm here to learn and practice discipline, figure out my rules, figure out who I am. Mike told me that the market teaches you who you are, and I want to know who I am. I don't want to take 5 grams of psilocybin mushroom. I want to trade the market instead. So that's where I'm going to learn it.
No, you got to also do what Mike is doing. Is you're boxing, right, Mike?
Yeah, I've been doing boxing lately.
So does that teach you as much who you are as a good or a bad trade?
Sorry, I'm not sure I understand the question.
Wait, the stock market is selling off here at 9:30. So
yeah,
let's see here.
Oh, well, that's not great. Bad start to the open here.
Wait, you went long at open?
I was going to hold the MES for the session here.
Oh, I see. That's the MES.
And then, so that means I need to switch over to MNQ now as my hedge.
Got it.
Just didn't expect such a candle. So there's a perfect point there, Peter, is how big that initial candle is from the open.
Right.
So what's the question on boxing?
When you get, I hear when you get punched in the face, that you also learn a lot about who you are. So I'm wondering which one is more revealing, the punch or the trade?
When I get punched in the face, I don't remember who I am, so I don't know. I haven't actually been punched in the face yet, fortunately, and I don't think I will for a long time. This is more just kind of general training, more of a great workout, to be honest. It is tough. Boxing is kind of like one of the best workouts I've ever done, aside from weightlifting.
What about the solid core?
Yeah, solid core is easy. That's pretty lightweight. I mean, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna really engage your soft twitch muscles, but or slow twitch, excuse me. But it's nowhere near the intensity of some other workouts I've done.
All right, I got my message that my eval is passed. I can upgrade it to funded. Let's do it, folks.
All right, initial flush out, not looking good.
Nope. Peter, are you short?
Ah, damn it. What?
Are you short?
Am I short? No, I'm not in yet. I just heard order filled. I had to go hunt for that. That was on Bitcoin. now I'm going short. Catch a falling knife. Let's do it, baby.
Are you going short MNQ or you're on Bitcoin?
MNQ.
Or what are you trading here?
MNQ.
Okay.
But I'm afraid of this opening. I'm afraid of this first 5 minutes. Like
I wouldn't. If I were you,
I just lost 100. Okay, I just chased that and I shouldn't have.
Yeah, don't chase.
I'm gonna set a limit sell.
I'm gonna take a back seat and just let Peter do his thing, because Peter, you are the show right now.
I heard order filled. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I had to go hunt for it. Bitcoin, it was shooting up. All I see was green candles. Then Tom says, go short. Are you short MNQ? I run back to MNQ. I put on my short because I see that red candle. It reverses. I lose 100. All right. All the rules broken in the first 3 minutes.
That's how it goes, Peter.
That's how it goes.
You should just trade one asset, Peter. You should just trade one asset. I'm used to trading 3-4 assets. But
you're the one who messaged me this morning going, I should be shorting Bitcoin. But you
I said I should have told you to short Bitcoin last night instead of MNQ. Because I assume you didn't take any profits on that MNQ short.
I don't.
You round trip to back up.
Okay, right? So now I know what Mike is experiencing. I'm like I'm a third listening to you right now.
Wow.
Gotta lock in, right?
Yeah, I'm like I'm trying to discount what Tom's saying. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm just trying to figure out my mind and how my emotions are doing. You know what? I should just close this. Breathe. I learned that from who was it that all my lessons come from alpha interviews with Mike Christensen and the people he's talked to. So I'm like the guy from Heroes who like summons the powers that he absorbed from other people. And who was it who said he started doing breathing? It was that young whippersnapper with the yellow shirt.
Are you you're quoting Heroes now?
Yeah, I think it's Heroes.
The sweet 2003 season of Heroes that no one's going to remember but me.
I just keep pulling like, who's the alpha I need in this moment? And there was one guy who says, breathe, calm down. So I'm going to do that right now. Because there's always another trade. That's Mike. That's Mike Alpha.
Always another trade. That is the right attitude. You know, you're not going to miss anything. You might feel like you're missing something right here in front of you, and that's the excitement of looking at charts. But there's another bounce in the middle of the session. There's a rejection somewhere in the middle. You know, there's 5 to 6 great opportunities in most days.
And if I had gone in there chasing, look at that MNQ. Oh, you beautiful computer! You almost got me. Almost got.
My long in MES is looking good. We had a nice gap down from the open. So overall from yesterday, the gap down on MES was about 1%. Same thing on MNQ. And we're already a third of the way through that gap.
What's going on in the chat here? Good morning, Mikey, Jarmo, Trey.
Hey, guys.
Mike is getting swole. What does that mean?
We're talking about me doing boxing and solid core. And, you know, honestly, I'm just trying to keep my mind right. I'm 42 now, going on 43 this year. And I just want to be in good shape for my age. You know, you don't want to let it go.
Mike is so much older than I am, but looks so much younger than I do.
I took a picture of Tom. I put it in Mid-Journey to describe the image. It's like a 50-year-old man.
Nope.
mid 50s. I was like, no, not 50.
I was 50 years old when I was 13. Okay, I've been old forever.
Trey says trade one asset and master it. Yeah, MNQ I think I'm liking. I think I'm gonna stick with that. I went to Bitcoin just because there's some movement there. Never silver again. I called silver the ex-wife. Don't call her back. Don't try to make amends. It's over. It's done. All right.
I just passed 2 accounts on silver, Peter. You just got to know how.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How did you survive that 30%?
Because I'm
dialed in the price action.
I'm the Tim Hartman, so the Tim can time it, man. Tim can time it.
I gotta tell you, I watched The Gambler last night while trading.
Oh, with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Well, I watched it because you told me about it in Michigan, so it was on my
the other one to watch is Owning Mahoney. If you really want to watch somebody fall apart in front of you, watch Philip Seymour Hoffman in the movie Owning Mahoney. He's addicted to the game of craps, and he works as he's like a branch manager or banker or whatever, and he takes funds from a client's account and he goes and gambles it in Vegas.
No.
And
Wow.
It is an intense movie to watch for sure.
I'm on it. So I think I figured out a little bit of how I like to trade. I do not like hoping that the next candle is different than what I'm in.
That's right.
Like I just try to move with the candle that I'm in, and if there's any momentum, and the moment it seems to stall out, I just get out. And I'm not making I'll get $20 here, $20 there, and then I have to try not to give it back. But then yesterday, the reason I had so much trouble is that I was like, I've heard from alphas, you got to add to your winners, and
you can't be thinking about adding to your winners anytime soon.
No?
Just get a feel for how the candles work. The thing is, for example, for silver, if you're trying to trade intraday, from what I've seen, you'll lose money all the time.
Wait, shut up, Tom. What do I do with this candle on MMQ? Is this green? Do I go in? Do we go long on that?
I would not go long.
I'm already long and I'm up 200.
Oh my god! Okay. I need Tom and Mike to be on the same page, because if they're not,
So I scalped that one out, though. I'm going to wait for a bounce now and for volatility to calm down. But I'm also simultaneously in MES, which is up 360 now.
I think you should go short MNQ here, Peter, if you're going to do it at all. But this is the opening cornucopia of Hunger Games. So.
That's right. Why am I breaking my
just watch?
I gotta wait. Okay, set a timer for 49:45. That's what I'm gonna do. It was a 30 minutes.
Aventura says, thank you for answering my questions about indicators. Repainting Tom, I had to take a phone call and got your answer after the stream ended. Oh, nice. Aventura, we always appreciate you, my friend. Happy to help. All right. So this is what I love about the MES trade. While I'm dabbling around and messing around with MNQ, MES just does its thing. I'm just gonna let it go.
Really?
Wait, how much are you up on the MES trade?
385 now.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, 4 contracts. Okay, I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. It's every account's sized differently, but for the ones with more drawdown, I do two contracts at a time, and I did 2 legs on that. So four in the bigger accounts. Yeah, this is looking good. I might hit max profit today on MES alone.
Okay, don't say that before you hit max profit, Mike. I don't know if you know the stats on that. It doesn't go very well.
Have I been jinxing myself? What I will do is bring my stop into break even. So I'm gonna come over here on the command pad. We got M and Q up right now. So let me switch over to MES. I'm going to clear out some data here, but I'm going to set this trailing stop, put it at 15, and then I'm going to call this a SNR for my criteria. Wait just a little bit here, and then hit exit flat. So when I do that immediately put in a trailing stop just above my entry on all of the accounts. So now this is a guaranteed profitable trade.
Peter, I would try short from here from MNQ.
Yeah, I want a short, but I just heard guaranteed profitable trade, and that's what I want.
You got to pick one that goes your direction first. Once it moves in your direction, I'm a fan of this idea of moving to break even. I'm actually working with the dev team now to a couple of new features on the order execution side. One is we can allow you to cancel by order type. So I could say cancel just my take profits, but keep my stop losses. I could say cancel my stop losses, but keep my take profits, or cancel any particular open limit orders. There's a few different ways to look at it, but basically you can define the order type and cancel those order types. That's coming soon. And then the next iteration is for us to focus on a break-even tool that would allow you to set the offset from your entry price. So you could say dial in my break-even, set a break even, but make it 5 points above my entry or 10 points above my entry. You can define the offset in your settings. And then you can send a signal and we'll automatically cancel your stop loss and then set your break even. And that would keep your take profit, but now your stop loss is set at a guaranteed break even.
Nice.
I like that.
So Peter, when you're not trying to get into a trade, I'll tell you the secret of how I trade silver.
I'm in the trade right now. I'm shorting.
You're short?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent, brother. Excellent. See, just do everything I say the moment I say it. And
well, you got me $75 last night, so that was pretty good.
That's right.
It was a quick 10 minutes. I got that. Tom's like, just short it now. And it's like right when he said it, everything went red. And then when I came out 75, everything just turned around. I was like, Nostradamus over here. What's going on? How'd you do that? I was like, yeah, I know. If I could just follow my indicators, I'd be rich.
Dang, very powerful open here. This is a good sign. I was really hoping this was support here this morning.
Wait, that means I should be going long.
Mm-hmm.
No, but then he also used the word hope, so...
Looking at the regression trend on the 2-hour chart, though, that's looking a lot more promising. We've got some room to engulf this candle from the overnight session, and then I feel a lot better. But then, like I said, we really need to break R1 at 183 and break out of this downward regression trend before we're out of the woods. So we're not there yet, but this is a promising drive from the open. About half the gap is filled from the open now. I'm up 500 on MES now.
This is not working for me, Tom. This is not working for me. I'm negative 50 right now. I have like $400 to play with here. But this is the problem I have when I'm looking at the 5 minute. It's like my brain gets all. What should I look at? 15 minutes? I don't want to feel like hypnotized.
I think that's a good starting point. If since you're kind of working your way towards managing multiple time frame, or working your way towards just mastering one asset, one time frame, I would say just stick with the 15-minute chart. It's a little bit slower, gives you a little bit longer term of a view. You're not going to get scared by the candles as easily because they just simply don't move as much as like the 2-minute chart does or the 5-minute chart. I think you'll get a better picture of what's happening, and it should slow you down. In the very beginning here, trade really small size, set your take profits and stop losses the same. I just had this conversation with a friend last night. Like, if all you did is just focus on getting your win rate above 50% by just choosing really good entries, and every single trade you take has an equal take profit and stop loss, then you don't have to worry about the risk anymore, right? You're saying, okay, with most trades, I'm going to dial in this approach of saying I'm trading no more than 25 or 35 points. So you can already calculate the risk. On MNQ, 25 points would be a $50 risk. And that means you'll make $50 on the other side. And if all you do is just try to focus on keeping your win rate above 50%, then you will make money in your trading. And it sort of reduces the cognitive load involved in trying to think about all these other things. Just focus on one-to-one risk, higher win rate than 50%, one asset, one time frame, and just get the mechanics figured out first.
Right. Because then you're just focusing on what's the trade setup that gives me the best result.
Exactly.
Right.
But I think it also just gets you into the habit of thinking about positive edge. You know, what happens a lot is people will get involved in this game and they immediately are like, oh, this is the mother of all setups right here, and then they go all in on this one trade. They take extremely outsized risk, and then they blow up accounts because they want a huge payoff. What you need to do is get prepared for the idea that you're going to be taking thousands of trades over the next year. And that process of taking thousands of trades means that you need to build the mechanics around the law of large numbers. And you're gonna average out over time. You're not going to have 100% win rate. You certainly want better than a 50% win rate. And over time, as you start to understand the mechanics of how price moves and how volatility behaves throughout the session, then you can start tweaking your risk to reward ratio and start shooting for a little bit more distance. You know, you'll start to be able to read price action and say, okay, I can see what the market's telling us about price right here. I'm expecting drift for a while, so I'm going to take off my take profit and just ride this as long as possible. In the meantime, though, while you're building mechanics and building the habit and, you know, getting the muscle memory down with the mouse clicks, it just makes a lot more sense to just stick with 1-to-1 and focus on the win rate.
Makes sense.
Aventura says I'm right, so I know I'm right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Gamma, we got 250 million negative gamma, but a very tight range for the expected move today. So not looking for a big thing here today, Peter.
You don't think we're going to travel very far?
It doesn't look well. The option space is suggesting that we won't.
Got it. Well, we just hit the overnight electronic VWAP. It looks like there's a little bit of resistance there. On Bookmap, it's not huge though. It looks like the buyers could break through.
My new fresh funded account. What do I do here? I'm going to join Peter on the short for the MNQ.
It's not a fun ride so far, just so you know.
It's never fun, Peter.
If you want to taste your breakfast, then again, it's a good play. It's funny, like I look at it and it's like I've heard this in alphas too. It's not real money for me. It's just whatever the prop firm account is. Like, why am I stressed out? Like it's hundreds of like what do I care? I'm not planning on getting a payout. What difference does it make to me? But it makes all the difference in the world, right? All the difference in the world. I feel like my manhood is tied up in the wait.
It is.
It is.
It is. Your value as a person is tied up on how well you can trade. I'm not sure if you realize that.
I do realize that. Also, it doesn't feel good. By the way, for everybody watching, way better to price action live is way better when it's live here. The delay that I was dealing with. It was like not having a subscription to TradingView and you're delayed. You know, it's like
delayed data.
we need like a Zoom call for price action live that people can like join in and it's fun.
Oh, is it that much of a delay on the live?
Well, if I'm trading and I'm on the 5 minute and then I hear Mike, the bulls are breaking through. My candle's been green for ages.
Oh, I see. Right.
It is like a 15-second delay. So everybody watching here, you know, we've probably already made money on the trade by the time they hear the call out. That's the downside with streaming, of course.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Like I treat price action live like my long horizon, like the hour chart, you know, and then I make my decisions in the moment, but I have the GPS of price action live.
That's the GPS of it. That's hilarious. In 2 minutes, take a long at.
Exactly.
So, Peter, this versus a video game like Arc Raiders, which one's more intense?
Oh, which one's more intense? Arc Raiders is disgustingly dark. Like, I can't play that game by myself. I won't go indoors. If I play by myself, I will not go indoors anywhere.
Right. But compared to trading, which one's more stressful?
Trading is so stressful. Like,
trading is stressful. I think I've fried my nervous system from trading.
Yeah.
Like it can drive you crazy. There's no question.
Yeah, it's really bad.
All right, Peter, I got stopped out on the MNQ trade. You did too?
Up 600 on MES now.
No,
Wait, close that trade, Peter.
Close the trade?
How much risk are you allowing on it?
I'm one contract. I'm at
No.
negative 140 right now.
No. Close it.
Close it. Are you freaking kidding me?
140. I thought you barely had any
kidding
drawdown.
me over here? I'm not closing shit.
You should allow just for what, like 140. No, sorry, $75 risk.
I'm doubling down, Tom. I'm doubling down. I'm going on tilt.
Don't mess with the Hulk when he's angry.
He has a mask. Great.
So that's definitely a common like response to loss aversion there, Peter. You want to be careful with that.
I closed out of the trade.
Oh, you did? Okay. I was going to say, when are you going to get out then? Because if you're going to get out at another price in 10 minutes, you may as well just get out now if you don't think the trade has the legs.
Yeah, no. I learned that last week, wishing and hoping. Just look at what's going on.
Pulled back anyway. Sorry, Peter.
Don't care. Once I'm out, I'm out. Hindsight, that was my number one rule. I never dwell in hindsight.
Okay. So I got stopped out on that MES trade.
DJ in the chat is
stopped out in profit or stopped out?
Oh yeah, in very much profit. It's been a good day so far.
I gotta tell you, like, whether it goes well or doesn't go well with trading, like I actually have fun either way. Like,
oh yeah, this is a blast.
Yeah, and then you feel like you're part of the club, you know. Like for a while there, I was not a part of the club, and now I'm part of it, so it feels good.
Well, I don't really care about you guys. I care about the chat. That's all I really care about.
Chat DJ in the chat says, "Bro, I'm crying right now."
What's up, DJ? Welcome in, man.
That MNQ short is starting to pay off here, Peter.
The one you made him get out of?
Oh, I got back in, so I don't know. I don't know, Peter.
I don't blame other people for my decisions. It is what it is.
All right. Time to up our quantities. Let's reset here. I also forgot about an account that I added last night, so I have that in now.
I love when Mike says, I didn't realize I had this account.
I got a rogue account. Here we go. In the office, avoiding my wife, the usual man. That sounds about right. That sounds about
right. My partner came in this morning. She's like, "Oh, are you in a trade right now?" I said, "Yes." Now, in my mind, that's all she needs to hear. Walk away. Walk away. He's like,
yeah, listen, anybody in the chat, if you guys need a web call excuse, just let us know. We'll jump on a web meeting. You can just be like, oh, I'm on a meeting. I'll be back. And then we'll bullshit with you.
She's like, why didn't you say good morning to us? Come say good morning to your family. I'm like, are we still talking right now? Is this still happening?
This is how I put food on the table.
Who is it that...
As we pull back here, I don't know. This is a dangerous one. So I'd be breaking my rules here around ATR on MNQ. I might do this on MES, where things are not nearly as volatile. The price is pulling back here to retest VWAP, and I really kind of want to get in here. It's just the size of these candles is really large. I'd be putting a little bit more risk on the table.
Well, breaking your rules sounds like a good idea.
Let's see. We got a little more room to go. I could do 150, 150. Let's do it.
There you go, Mike.
Leg one.
That's yours. Take it.
Closed.
I never fought Mike for it because while Mike is deciding on a trade, I've already pressed the button. I have no judgment.
Samantha says, I hear you. What? Oh, so it goes the other way too. She doesn't want to be bothered. Samantha doesn't want to be bothered by her husband, so she can do it.
She wants to be bothered, that's for sure. She's just like, okay, I'm not gonna bother you anymore. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. I haven't had the talk with her because I didn't know what talk to have, but now I gotta tell her, if you see me in a trade, if you see me looking at the chart, just walk away. All right? Just walk away.
It's true. I've lost money on distractions from the chart.
Yes.
Oh my God. Tough. A lot can happen with a single, quick conversation.
That's right. And then I'm out, and then I'm walking around.
Look at that sell-off.
Going in. Not going in. I'm chasing. What's the rule? What's the
No,
rule?
no, we can't do anything yet. We're right at VWAP. We don't want to touch it until we figure out what the market's going to do around VWAP. I see the yesterday's low could be support. Tom, did you say you already took the short? You've been in there for a minute, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I'm in the short already.
Of course you are.
Peter, so this is how I do it.
Wait, hang on. Is VWAP up at 930 right now?
Sorry?
Which VWAP?
I'm looking at your indicators, Tom. 24,930. Is that the line?
Oh, it's back.
I didn't know I had that power. I could just get rid of Tom.
Yeah, you just kicked him off. All you have to do is ask him questions.
This is great. Tom, what's your favorite color? Oh, it works.
It did work there for a second.
I was seeing here this level 24,930. Is that it?
Ooh, short Bitcoin, Peter. Oh, Bitcoin's going. All right, Peter, this is how I do it. All right. I've learned I can't wait for a trade. The moment the signal's showing in the direction, I immediately put on the trade, and then the moment that it's in profit at all, I immediately move my break even to just a little bit beyond it.
I get it. I started doing that, but I can't do it. I have to wait until there's like more of a story before I can.
The moment that Tom takes the informational advantage from me, the edge, the alpha, and the view on the market is the moment he takes it, steals it, puts the trade on before I've even had a chance to digest it.
Totally. Like I'm up $200 on that short right now. It's like great. I don't have to think about it. My break even's at $100, and I could just think with the rest of you now if I should take the short or not. I'm already in it.
All right, 32 seconds to this candle close before I might join you in the short. I just want to see how the market responds to the overnight or for response to yesterday's low right here at 793. There's not a ton of resting orders here. I don't see any huge lot sizes. It's fairly well balanced. Let's get the robot talking to us.
S92.
Oh yeah, sell side likes it.
40.
And then they're just volleying it back and forth. All right, there's the full VWAP close.
Peter, are you using the new updated Sacred Profit indicators?
I think so, but right now I'm just looking at the chart.
All right. I got to set you up with that tonight.
2, 3. Okay. Let it go.
Nothing like being in profit in a fresh funded account.
How do you guys feel about prop firms halting trades in metals lately? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. At the end of the day, the firm still has to manage its own risk because they do have directional exposure to the markets and they have to hedge against these positions. And if there's enough volatility in an asset, they have to manage that risk and avoid some of that exposure. So I think it's a smart play for the firms, and they want to keep everybody in a safe space. But not just that, like if the firm is doing it because they want to protect their own assets and they want to protect their positions and their risk, I'm all for it because I want them in business so that they have the ability to pay me in a month from now or 2 weeks from now. I don't want a firm to go under because it's massively overexposed. Just take a look at the case study around long-term capital management, and it'll show you right there that even the smartest people in the world can get blown up by leverage at some point.
That's right. I wish more people understood this. People claim manipulation in markets way more than they don't understand. There's counterparty risk. Someone else is on that other side. You're sitting there thinking, okay, I'm paying $50 for this account. I should be able to do all the stuff that I want to do. And you're like, no. If something goes wrong, you're not the one paying for it.
Yeah. So Jolts just came in.
Oh.
Initial reaction is nothing burger.
Was it good or bad? Nothing. Flat. 231. Initial Jobless claims continue in 1.8. So flat. Jolts 6.5. Basically flat.
All right.
Peter, I'm so sorry I got you out of that short.
You didn't get me out of the short, Tom. I got myself out of the short.
Good
no,
man.
I have control over you, and I got you out of the short when I shouldn't have. You're Peter Exit Liquidity, and I made you live up to your name.
It's all good.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm up $300 on it.
No, not at all, actually.
It does make you feel a little bit better?
Just a little bit better.
Worse. Interesting. That's weird. I wouldn't have expected that. I feel good when Mike's up on a trade, but I guess some of us are just better than others. Ooh, come on. Give me 506 on that MNQ. Oh, God.
All right, I'm up an average of 400 on the accounts, as much as 700 on the larger accounts.
Okay, Mike's better than me. I hear it. I get it.
And that last trade actually was really well dialed in. I actually followed the 1-to-1 ratio I was just recommending to you, Peter.
So it turns out the secret sauce is that one person on the stream always has to be failing. So if we keep Peter here, then he can be the one who fails. And we go
instead of us doing two different streams where we take a long in one stream and a short in the other, and we're like, hey, we were right to the ones that follow. We just do it here with the three of us. One of us will be right. So you guys will follow us because at least somebody knows what they're doing, right?
Exactly. And we won't be able to pin down who.
Holy cow. Look at that down candle.
Yep.
All right, I'm getting real nervous about the market now. Looks like we're headed to the 24,300 level. I don't like this at all. We're going to test the bottom of this daily regression trend. Is this move since April 7th of last year finally over?
Well, I do think the stock market drops 20% this year. So
you mentioned it. Least. So far, we have a drawdown of 7.5% from top.
Oof, Bitcoin. The short that keeps on paying.
Bitcoin, that one's, it's cooked.
I just love it because it's happening exactly. It's one thing about it going down. It's another thing for it to go down just like I said it would. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
I can't even look at it. 69,000 now.
Right.
At what point does Saylor get his whole company taken away from him? Like he's got to sell everything and the furniture and everything.
Isn't Saylor the new SBF? Like I don't understand. Like
exactly.
Magic Money Box.
I'm kind of curious. What's he saying on Twitter right now? Is he silent?
He says no.
Double
volatility. He says volatility is a gift and all that, which usually is not a good idea. When he does that, the market falls afterwards. But he says
his last one go to $1. 1 minute ago. He says hodl.
Hodl. Yeah. He says Bitcoin could go to $1 and everything would be fine at strategy. I just don't understand how that's possible. If it's possible, then it's an infinite money glitch.
The rules of Bitcoin: buy Bitcoin, don't sell the Bitcoin. I mean, does anybody else see the cultist like kind of viewpoint on this? I like Saylor.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's what I mean. I don't think crypto makes any sense. For the longest time, I've always saw it as a priced asset based on the greater fool theory, and I know I'm not the only one on it because it just hasn't survived the idea of what it should represent. Instead, it's been a speculative asset that people are hoping to make millions of dollars on because we've seen how many people have done just that over the years with crypto. It's going to be a tough one. I'm expecting, a year-long bear market, maybe a 18-month bear market with crypto before people start consolidating again, and the cycle of greater fool theory starts all over.
Just imagine the Bernie Madoff scheme. If he not only did the thing where he took in money, but he also told them, don't sell.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, okay, I don't believe you would. At some point I have to sell. No,
right.
HODL forever. Leverage it out. Because the whole idea is you don't sell, you leverage it out in order to get, take loans or whatever for your lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. I just don't understand how that makes sense. But maybe, I'm not a billionaire, so maybe I don't get how you could use debt in order to.
I think Bitcoin and crypto is an indicator of hopelessness. People don't know what to do. They're looking for some way out of their trap, and crypto makes them feel that way. So to the degree that people are willing to listen to the cult leaders and all that, it should tell us that people are feeling not great.
Trey says he hit profit target last night around 9 p.m., so he don't need no Bitcoin. He's sitting on his hands the rest of the day. Way to go.
Well
Did you
done,
lock yourself
sure.
out of the account, or are you using discipline? Sweet. Okay, short paying off. Well, I guess I'll just ride the short till zero, because obviously the stock market's just going to hit zero later on today.
That's how it's starting to feel, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we had a great title today. Will the sell-off ever end? I'm not sure. It's having a hard time finding support anywhere. You know, that's two attempts hit now. If you're looking at the 25,241 level, we found some support there and then tested the rejection line, and that continued the leg down. We tried the same exact pattern here at 890, and that rejected. So we've got the next leg down here. The question is this the third support attempt here?
Negative 621 million negative gamma in the option space. A reminder to everyone, negative gamma means that the market makers are forced to move the market in the direction where it's moving. So if the market's selling off, they have to sell off more. If it's rising, they have to rise more. It doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just means exacerbated moves. And at 621 million, we're headed to more downside here. But it doesn't look like there's a lot more downside left. I'm actually very eager to go long at 506 on MNQ. Not going to lie.
Well, there's a lot of buyers hanging out at 650 right now. But I've been watching this for 2 days now. Every time there's a big lot of buyers, the sellers just eat through it.
Right.
So we'll see how much longer this onslaught and bloodbath continues. There's also some resting orders down at 24,500 where you were mentioning there, Tom. Did we lose Peter?
Yeah, I guess this weird restream thing happening.
Keeps booting us.
Yeah. Peter, did you take any other trades?
Tom, I'm going to need you to shut up right now.
He's locked in.
Yeah, I've just been just taking little bits as this has been going down. So, yeah, some $20 here or there.
Nice.
Volatility from the open remains elevated. Can we defend 650 here?
I feel like now that Peter is trading, it's the first time in all our years together where he truly understands me.
Oh, no, Tom, I understood you when we went to the casino. My God. So we go to the casino, right? Keep in mind, we're dirt poor at this point, okay? We have like $50 to our names. So we walk in there and then we say, Tom, I'm going to spend 50, you're going to spend 50, and we're not going to spend any more, all right? Tom's like, yeah, and we've had problems before. So he gives me his wallet. He goes, Peter, do not give me my wallet back, all right? So we go in there, we spend half an hour, we lose the 50. Tom comes over to me, goes, Tom, Peter, I just give me another $40. I was like, no. He says, Peter, give me my wallet back. I said, no, you told me not to give it to you. I'm not going to give it to you. He's like, Peter, give me my wallet. And we started fighting and fighting. He was yelling at me, screaming at me. And I said, I am never going to the casino with you again. And I never have. I never will, but here we are in the market.
I'm cured. I'm cured of that. Don't do that anymore.
It's been a while since then, right?
That's
yeah,
right.
It's
been many years.
20
years now? More than that?
Yeah. No, more than that. Yeah, Tom, I saw the demon in him, and I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
That's why I can recognize when I'm trading, when I'm gambling.
Yeah.
And the moment I had that feeling, I just stop.
Good plan. That's what I have to do as well. It's just recognizing that shift from my more rational, calm, strategic thinking mind to the holy shit, I'm going to make $1 million in this next trade gambler mentality.
That's right. That's right. If it works on one contract, it's going to work great at 100.
Yeah, let's just throw them all on. How many contracts will they let me trade? 50 micros? Let's do it.
I saw the email from TopStep yesterday, and they were like, "Oh, we're limiting." I was like, "What?" So I read it, and I was like, Who's making these trades? I don't care. Shut it down. Shut down silver. Who needs this? Yes, thank you. We're not going to let you do 30 micros on. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, story in the market seems to be we're just going to grind lower. So
seems that way.
Oh, Bitcoin's still falling. Oh, sweet. I mean, bad for people who are losing money on Bitcoin, but I'm shorting, so I got to be happy for the bears. Because when it's going up, no one feels sad for the shorts. All right, no one feels sad for them at all. So I'm actually feel sad for the longs.
That's an interesting viewpoint. Yeah, silver's doing the correct thing here. This made sense. This bounce here made sense again, as like, you know, the fervor for the parabolic move continued here, and I think a lot of that's just going to get flushed out now as silver and gold get repriced back to normal levels. You know, we talked about this. The Z-score on silver was like 11 sigma on the daily move. That's just insane. You can't go up forever. It's gotta correct back to a normal position. So it was a good mean reversion trade, no question.
Can you imagine the inflationary effects if silver was permanently at 200? Like, people you don't understand how much you don't want to live in a world where that's the case, where commodities are just blasting off.
I was really worried it was a signal for World War III.
That's already been happening, Peter.
Like,
it's an information war.
Yeah, I think it was just the obvious flight to safety, as investors just did not know what was going to happen with the economy over the next several years. And the repricing is a good sign that investors have now started to pull some of that liquidity out of gold and back into the bond and stock market, and we'll see where we go from here. The sell-off in equities, though, has largely has me concerned that investors are a little disenchanted by the amount of capex spending in AI, and it seems possible to me that the AI fervor is starting to die down. We're starting to get into that realm of rationality where we're like, how far can we go with spending before this is a problem, guys? Can we get a return on investment here? CapEx is crazy right now.
Well, two things. I don't know what the silver price is in physical, if it's matching the futures, or what other country futures markets have for it. So I'm curious if there's parity there. But as far as the repricing, like, I think gold is the indicator that people were worried about the financial system, but China was buying massive amounts of silver, and they still are, silver and gold. So it's just that can't happen forever. Like, there's not an infinite amount of silver, so it has to stop at some point.
It's true.
This sell-off, though, like, remember we were talking about Bitcoin was going down, and the S&P and Nasdaq were making all-time highs or near all-time highs. And it's like, well, one of them had to go and match the other. And people were saying, well, online, especially the Bitcoin people, were saying, well, Bitcoin's going to reprice to match the S&P. I go, no. The S&P is going to rematch to Bitcoin and fall down. So I feel way healthier with this 20% correction, and then we can clear out some of the risk and then move back up steadily.
Well, we're almost down 8% from peak now on NQ.
Hey Trey, I've been quiet because this is like what I'm supposed to do, right? When I see the market moving this way, I'm supposed to just get in, get out, and so I'm just paying attention to that. But it's been working out ever since I shut up. I'm getting back up to break even here. But it's been fun to see this.
Okay, well,
I'm almost going to be done for the day as I hit my take profits. Let's see if we get down here.
I see a pretty fairly large and growing lot size down at 24,500. But just like we mentioned earlier, buyers resting there does not mean they're going to stay there and defend the wall. If the sellers want it, they're going to take it. And so far, price action is pointing that direction.
So where's S1?
We've already blown past it.
Yep.
It doesn't.
S1 was
it doesn't
735, so S2 is at 376. So looking at the 2-hour chart here, that basically puts us in roughly the same zone as we were back on November 21st. We've basically given back all the progress since November. And if we come back and revisit S2, that's at the 24,382 line. It's sort of at the bottom of this regression trend, and it would basically confirm the lowest low of this possible regression trend. If it goes even further than that, then we got to pay attention to what's happening here with the sell-off. There's a lot more being said about this price action.
No, don't bounce all the way back up. No. And I'm stuck out.
I
Damn
love
it.
hearing that. That's beautiful. That's
Damn it.
good. That makes it feel good.
I was up 1,000 and now I'm only up 500.
Oh, good. I like that, Tom. That's good. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna put that as my alarm to go to wake up in the morning. No.
Well, I hope you guys are happy with Peter's final appearance on Price Action Live. Let's actually go ahead and wrap this up today. Guys, it's been so much fun to have Peter here. He won't be here often. It'll only be a special treat every once in a while. Today at it was Thursday. That means we have Blueprint at 3 p.m. today, where we're going to be going over the Codex app, the new Codex app from OpenAI, and how that might be able to help us with PineScript development and automation. It's a brave new world, folks, and AI is at the front of it. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. for even more Price Action Live. So please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And until then, we wish you guys, as always, happy trading.
Cheers, everybody.